So now, what are the physical benefits of fasting? There are many physical benefits of fasting. The experts in this field, they do prescribe fasting of some sort, like 16 hours fasting a day, that is you are eating for a 8-hour time period and you are fasting for 16 hours. Similarly, one meal a day, that is you are eating only one time in a day and whole day you are fasting. And also like 24 hours fasting in a week. So many types of fasting has been prescribed. So there are many numerous benefits of fasting actually, but we Muslims, we don't do fasting for these physical benefits. We do the fasting for the spiritual benefits, as I have described earlier about the spiritual benefits of fasting. So we do fasting for spiritual benefits, but still there are many physical benefits of fasting. So first of all, the most important benefits of fasting is that this fasting, it helps to restrict your calories. That is, if you are fasting, and your calories will be restricted, and it will help in weight loss, and it will also help in management of obesity, and also in certain these lifestyle disorders like hyperlipidemia, hypertriglyceridemia, then all these disorders where there is increase of lipids in the body, increase of cholesterol, increase of triglycerides. So fasting may help in these conditions, that is obesity and the related disorders to obesity. Second is that the fasting, it helps in the detoxification of the body. Fasting helps to cleanse the body, that is, it's a good detox. And further, fasting also helps in increasing immunity, that is, it enhances the immune system of the body, so that the body can fight with infections. That is, see, fasting, that is, in Islamic fasting, you are fasting in daytime, then after that you are eating, but in a moderate way, not too much. So that is good, and you are eating good things also, like fruits. You are having a diet which is good, nutritious, and a balanced diet. So this will help in boosting your immunity, that is, you are having dates, etc. But too much, if someone is continuously like dehydrating, that is the somul visal, that is not permitted in Islam, that they used to fast continuously, not breaking the fast in the evening, and they used to continue the fast. Prophet used to do that because Prophet was given that power. So he was not like us, as Prophet Muhammad said. So he could do that, but we should not do that, that is haram. So we should break our fast at the time, and we should eat till the dawn. So that will enhance the immunity. Similarly, other benefits, it helps to prevent the type 2 diabetes, that is the insulin independent diabetes mellitus. It helps in preventing that. Also, there are many researches that the fasting, it helps in longevity, that is sirtuins are released because of this calorie restriction, and it helps in longevity, that is, if you are fasting, then it can give you a longer life. So that is also researches are there, but I still want to say that there are still certain diseases wherein fasting is not good. So in those cases, if fasting is not good, that is, the Quran says fidyatun ta'amu miskin, then if you have such a disease, if you are having that, you are not able to fast in that, then you have to feed a poor. That is what Allah says. But in any case, if you fast, فَهُوَ خَيْرٌ لَكُمْ, it is good for you. So we should try to fast in the month of Ramadan. If one cannot do that, if someone gets ill, sick, or any other thing, then he should complete it later. But if someone is in old age, and someone have these chronic kind of diseases where he is not able to fast, then he can, it is better if he fasts, that is for spiritual benefits. But if he is not able to do that, he can feed the poor, and that will be sufficient. وَمَا عَلَيْنَا إِلَّا الْبَلَاغُ.